Hi, I'm T with T Quilts, and I'm here today to do a Longarm machine quilting supply haul. And the first thing I have up is some fabric. It's actually 4 yards of fabric that I purchased for $1.99 a yard. And it's some muslin for me to do some test quilting with, and you'll see why in a minute that I purchased this. But it's actually 59 inches wide, and I purchased it from IKEA. And I thought that was a pretty reasonable price, and I didn't have to go to Joann's since I was already at IKEA because I needed more fabric to practice with. Next thing I have is some pantos, and I think the only one that came from Linda's Electric Quilter is this Bowling Fun pattern that I got. And I want to put this on a quilt for my husband. I have a quilt that's a bowling theme. So I'm really excited about quilting this. It looks like it's very complicated, so I'm going to have to figure out the pass. And it's going to take a little while to get comfortable with this pass, but I'm determined to use this on his quilt. Next up, I have a Baptist Swirl from Clothworks. And I bought this from Willow Leaf Studios. And here's the design. I hope you can see the design. Okay. So that's the Baptist Swirl pattern. And I bought this one from Willow Leaf Studios. It's the popcorn large size. And this one is Willow Leaf Studio. It's from Beanie Girls, and it's the Cancer Awareness Ribbons. And then again from Willow Leaf Studio is Curls. And then here's the design there. And I really like this one. I have used this one quite a bit, and I love the texture that it gives on my warm and natural batting. So all of these pantos are from willowleafstudios.com. That's where I purchased them. And the next one is called Fluttering Feathers, and it's by Beanie Girl Quilts. So there's the design there. Celebration. And it's just stars, kind of shooting stars, and I thought that would be a good all over pattern. Then the next one is Herringbone. And it's by Beanie Girl. And I just thought that was something that I probably wouldn't be able to freehand perfectly and keep it consistent throughout the quilt, and I felt like it would be good texture as well. Okay. And then the other panto that I purchased is actually on my machine table, and you can see it here. And it's called Feather Meandering, and it's 10 inches, and it's by Linda's Electric Quilters. I really like this print. I just used it on a quilt, and it printed up beautifully, and it actually did not look like a panto. You could not tell where the row started and ended. Next up, I ordered some things from Delola's Quilt Shop, and I ordered her rope-a-dope in the 1.5 inch size and her Angle Angel, and it came with good packaging. She wanted to make sure it didn't split, so it was in between here and taped all the way around, and then inside of a Priority Mail envelope. And then it was also saran wrap. So I have not opened these. Let's see if I can. So they're wrapped really good. Okay, so I purchased this ruler because it had all of the degree lines from when I'm stitching, and then I can just put those onto my piece lines and then rotate the tool. She has a video on that, and I'm actually going to be doing some practice with these pretty soon. And then the 1-inch rope-a-dope. And I have to learn how to use all the rulers that I bought. I actually purchased a lot of rulers. When I was in Paducah, I stopped at the Quilters Apothecary booth. And Jamie was there, so that was awesome. And I purchased a couple of items from him. I purchased his Mystical V ruler. I hope you can see that. And I saw a video that he was using this ruler on, so I want to try some of those techniques. And I don't have it out of the package either. Let me get some scissors. Okay, so that's the ruler. And then I also purchased the Renaissance microcrystalline wax polish. So that's what he recommends for cleaning your frame. And so I have to try that out as well. Also in Paducah, I stopped at Dusty Farrell's site. And he had a bag of various quilting rulers that were, I think this bag was $125 for the set, except that I added one ruler inside. So let me just take them out and show you what I got. And I'm going to see if I can get a piece of white paper. So everything came in this bag except for one ruler that I purchased in addition, which was the Feather Magic ruler. So I'll start with it. It was an additional purchase. I'm hoping you can see the ruler. It has a cutout of a feather hook. So if you were doing something and you needed all of the feathers to have the same hook, you just pop this out, and then your hook foot goes in, comes back out, and then you've got the feather where you've stitched in and out, and they can be consistent. Included inside the pack was his Scully ruler, and I really like it because it's got curves and you can use the various size circles. And then it also has lines that you can put on the edge on any seam line and continue to go around at an even pace. And then these grooves here, you can either hook your presser, put your foot in here, and then you can use it to do applique with as well. Then the next thing that was included in the pack was his ruler for doing straight lines. And what's a little bit different about this ruler is that it also has crosshairs for your 45-degree angle on both ends of the ruler. So that makes it pretty cool. And then it also has an 1/8 of an inch line away, and then it goes into the quarters. And then you got this handle to hold on to. And then I got his included also were his femur rulers. You had the large and the small size. So you've got two different arc sizes of arcs there. And then the last thing that was included is his scapula swirl. And what's pretty cool about this one is that you got the one hook here where you can hook in and come back out. But you can also hook in, come back out, and then stop a little bit past, take this section out, and then you can go around in here and come back out and then down. And again, these rulers are made so that if you're looking for perfection, then you could use that. Now, I have not purchased a lot of Longarm rulers. Well, I have purchased quite a few rulers, but the ones that I have came in packaging, and I'm finding that these three companies that I just ordered from, Dusty Farrell with Country Stitching, and Quilter's Apothecary and Delola's, neither one of them had any instructions in the packaging for how to use these rulers. So you really have to go online and hope that something's online for the ruler, or you're going to have to do this through just trial and error on your own. So I got some more stuff coming in that I've ordered that hasn't come in yet, but this is it for this video, and I hope to see you next time.